Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to Adventure Beasts. Today we have a little project to do. As you guys know, we don't just overland and drive crazy roads and places where we're not supposed to be or places where it's difficult for us to reach. But on this channel, I want to show you guys how I maintain my things that break. Unfortunately, where we live, most of the stuff has to be DIY. We don't have many people around here fixing stuff. And if I need stuff fixed, I need to go to Cape Town, and that's like over 600 kilometers from here. So mostly, if it's repairable and I can do it myself, then I will do it myself. I think I am quite handy. I had a dad who taught me a lot of things in life, not just to have fun, but to look after myself. So yes, today I want to show you, with all these gravel roads, every time we go to town or out of this place, there's like 40-50 kilometers of gravel road we have to drive, so we drive it quite often. And things do break. Unfortunately, on gravel roads, corrugated roads, camping in the bush, wherever we go, the vehicles rattle, the vehicles work hard. I don't think sometimes we realize how hard our vehicles actually do work. So I have got a broken light bracket, which I would like to try and repair. I don't want to lose my light. I like my spotlights. So yeah, let's get straight into it. And then I'm going to show you how I repair it. Maybe you guys have got better solutions or options. I don't want to order a new one and wait for it. So I'm trying to get it done as soon as possible. Seeing that I drive these roads quite regularly, and I never know whether I'm going to drive at night or not. So I like to have my vehicle repaired at all times. I spend a lot of time with my vehicle, and I make sure that my vehicle is always in the best condition it can be. So I've now spoken enough, let's get started. So we'll use some Allen keys. Seeing that these brackets are tied with Allen keys, we will just loosen the light for now. I can get down to the bracket. I want to take the bracket off and see if I can't weld the corner and grind it nice and clean. But let's see what the damage is once I'm down there. Alright guys, so like you can see, I like my CAT tools. It works for me. I've never had foul issues with them. So I've got an Allen key point here on an impact drill. I'm just going to loosen these two bolts and we'll take it from there. Okay, it always happens with me. I always drop a washer or two, but don't worry, we'll get it out in a bit. Not too stressed about that right now. And then let's see what else we need here. Right, so here we have the broken part of the one bracket. Okay, so now what we need to do, we've got a bolt here holding this bracket in place. We'll loosen this nut and then we can take this bracket off and see if we can weld it. Just looking for the right size. Okay, so I'm taking a 17 spanner to loosen this bracket. Okay, so I've got the bracket off. Now I want to see what my plan is going to be repairing this. So yeah, you can see with all the vibrations of the gravel road, this bracket broke in two. And I actually think that we can repair it. Okay guys, so I finally managed to get this bracket off. It looks like I could, maybe it's thick enough plate to weld it properly. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I've got a MIG welder I can use. I'm going to try and make a weld on here, grind it nice and smooth, we'll paint it up, and then let's see if it lasts. Okay guys, I've got a small grinder here. What I want to do is I just want to clean this brake a bit on both sides. So when I try and weld this material, I've got a clean surface to work with, and I'm hoping the welding will just grip so much easier and cleaner and better to give me a stronger weld. Let's see what happens. Alright, so where I want to weld, I've now cleaned the areas, and it actually looks quite good. It's got a nice clean brake, and I think we'll get the perfect weld going. But for now, to keep everything in place, okay, so I'm starting setting number 2 just to see what the strength of the machine is on this metal. I don't want to burn through it, burn holes. Don't laugh at my welding technique. Like I said to you before, I'm no pro. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I've clamped the two pieces together. So the brake is exactly on the right spot. We're going to give it a weld, and I'll tell you if I'm happy with it or not. Okay, so I just grinded another piece. I'm not getting proper earth contact, so I'm just cleaning the metal a bit so that I can get earth running through my metal. Okay, so the first weld is done. Let's turn around before we clean it, weld the other side, see what happens. I'm putting my gloves on, my heat protection. Sometimes these things tend to do get quite a bit warm. Trust me, I have burnt myself. So I'm going to hold it with the one glove and then let's see what happens. Okay, so the bracket's welded, and then let's clean it up, see what happens. Let's clean it up and see if I can use it again or if we're going to have to courier a new one. Okay, so we've cleaned the welds. Now what I want to do, I'm going to take a brush, just give it a quick clean, and then I've got a tin of black caliper spray. Unfortunately, it's the only black spray I've got with me. But I'm thinking, personal opinion, that because it's heat resistant for calipers, it also needs to be stone chip proof. Calipers go through a lot of work. I'm sure it can last on this little bracket. At some other point I will consider changing them, but I think for now, a quick DIY project, it will work. Still a little bit hot. You can see me juggling around. Just trying to not show you guys I'm actually burning. Now our bracket is finally dried. Took some time, but eventually it's all done. Like you can see, you can't really see major issues with it, but once it's on, you won't know that we actually worked on it. So let me quickly install it and we'll see what the finished product looks like. Just by the way, I did manage to get that little washer that I lost. But yeah, we'll put it in now. Always, guys, please use washers when you put a bolt in. It is for your benefit, so bolts don't slide through. I just want to say to you guys, with the knees, I totally feel your pain to sit on bended knees like this. Not everybody is still young and fit. I might look young, but with all the rugby in my days, my knees totally feel the pain down here. Just give me a second. Okay, so the bolt is back in place. Let me just tighten it quickly. Okay, so bracket back in place. Let me just fit the light quickly, and the project will be complete soon. Okay, so we're back with the impact drill to tighten these bolts. Wrong bit. Guys, whatever you do, I'm working very gently with this, but please be careful. These bolts on these lights are not as strong as a wheel nut, so be very careful when you tighten these bolts with any form of mechanical tool. You don't want to go and break your spotlights. It's not the cheapest thing in your vehicle to replace. But in any case, we are getting there. We're nearly done. Okay, so our light is back, it's on, it's fixed. It took us just slightly over in about an hour and a half. So let me just tell you guys something. For those who don't know DIY or who doesn't have the time for it, or nobody's really taken the time to show you how to do things, guys, it's very simple. Just try. You won't know unless you've tried. And let me tell you, the satisfaction you get after completing your own project is amazing. I think it is something you should try if you haven't done it yet. In any case, guys, this is my bakkie complete. Tonight I'll take a drive on the gravel road, and then we'll see if the light is going to fall off or not. Have a good one. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, so as you can see, there's the bracket completed. It actually looks totally original. There's no issues with it. So another DIY project, like I said, it's completed. And then look at the finish. That finish is fantastic. You won't say anybody's ever worked on it. So yeah, and that's how it's done, guys. So we took the vehicle out on a gravel road to test the light bracket. As you can see, during our test we had some fantastic animal sightings. And you'll also see that the bracket is still intact, so the DIY project was a huge success. Thank you for watching, guys.